Hey, we're here at Augusta National. This is the Srixon tour truck. Come on in, I'll show you around. We're here to take care of whatever our players need. I kind of refer to us as the golfer's pit crew, so to speak. All these drawers that you see on the right side are filled with iron heads and wedge heads. All the drawers on the left side are filled with wood heads. Then we've got shaft storage and grip storage. So basically we can do anything in this trailer that we can do in our factory. We can take something from a raw head if we need to almost showroom quality in just a matter of minutes. We use a very quick drying glue, so we can build a wedge in 10-15 minutes, full set of clubs in 20 to 30 minutes and ready to hit. That's what we're here for. We're here to do is anything as minor as putting on a grip or checking a loft and lie to anything as major as airlines lose a set of clubs and we can build a guy a whole new set of clubs and have him ready to go the next day or even an hour sometimes. It does keep us busy 30, 35, 40 weeks a year. We try to get everywhere we can geographically. Fortunately for us, we have a secondary unit that's a little bit smaller than this that we kind of cross paths with. It spends most of its time on the Corn Ferry Tour, but it has to fill in out here as well, just because of the mileage that we have to put in. But it's a good gig. Certain weeks of the year, you certainly want to stick around and watch some golf, and this certainly is one of them. We always stay at least on Thursday and watch as many players as we can. We've got 7 players here in the field this week, so it shouldn't be that difficult for us to see each player play, half a dozen holes. We're an international company. We're Japanese owned. Our operation's based in California, but certainly want to sell our products in every country in the world, so therefore it's nice to have as many regions of the world represented by your staff players.
It was hosted by a member here a couple of weeks ago, and he did the whole tour in a golf cart around, and we drove all the way around the back, and we walked through the bush, and he goes, "Tell me where we are." Well, I knew straight away we're on 13th tee, the new 13th tee. So we walked down and see 12, and it was quite cold, and you could see the flag on 12 and the flag on 11 blowing the opposite direction, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely welcome to Augusta. You hear all the stories about it, and the first experience was seeing that. Yeah. I just got my grips redone this week. Just kind of something I do every now and again. I tend to wear through them, and this is probably quite a good week to make sure they're perfect. So it's pretty cool. This is proper behind the scenes, right? We're lucky enough to get this every week, and if you need any tweak of anything where it's loft or lies or potentially struggling with something, new shafts or whatever, there's just everything here, and it's pretty cool. I spend quite a bit of time on the truck, either in Europe or here. I quite enjoy it.
We know all these guys on a very personal level. We know we know their wives' names, we know their kids. We just know their family background, and sometimes that's involved in, you learn that very early on in the recruiting process. Where is the guy in his career? Where is the guy in his life? And it just brings us a lot closer together. He's, I wouldn't say he's a rarity, but not everybody comes in here and hangs out. Some guys don't really even care to know that much about their equipment. They just trust that it's right and go out and play with it. You saw Ryan. Finicky's maybe not a fair word, but he was being finicky about his grips, which he should. We want to fix the nitpicky stuff and make sure that everything's perfect, so when they tee up on Thursday, they have no worries in the world when it comes to that side of it. It's a blast. Getting to work with the best athletes in the world and sit on your couch on Sunday when somebody's playing well and feel like you've had at least a small part of that, is very enjoyable, but it's a good gig.